We know that budgets are about values, as the chairman of the Budget Committee has mentioned. They're about choices. And we know that this reckless Republican budget makes a very disastrous choice. It chooses to sacrifice the safety net of millions and millions of Americans in favor of millionaires and billionaires. Now, every time we mention that, the other side says class warfare. Oh, the Democrats are engaged in class warfare. Guess what, Mr. Speaker? That war's over. The wealthy class has won. The wealthy class has already declared victory. That's why the 1% of income earners, top 1%, now has as much wealth in this country as the bottom 90%. So when we're talking about what we can do to try and get our fiscal house in order, the idea that we would ask that 1% that has accumulated enormous wealth, the greatest disparity in wealth in the history of this country, to pay a little bit more, Republicans say no, that's class warfare. Instead, they'd rather cut security for seniors, for our students, for our struggling families, because millionaires and billionaires, left to their own devices, will make everybody's boat rise. We've been down that road before, Mr. Speaker. We've seen what has resulted when that choice is made. This budget, when we asked for millionaires, people making $1 million or more, to pay a little bit more, to pay that 39.6%, the highest rate under the Clinton administration, the Republicans all said no. We can't even ask people making $1 million or more to pay a little bit extra to help balance this budget. This is imbalanced. It's unfair. It doesn't call for shared sacrifices. It ends Medicare. And while the budget chairman says, and I know he believes this, that he's trying to preserve Medicare for the next generation, he does nothing, the Republicans do nothing in this budget to make sure that the people who are now on Medicare, or somebody who's 56 or 57, is going to have that program 30 years from now. Not one reform measure to help save Medicare. I yield back.
Gentleman's time has expired. Gentleman from Wisconsin.